So we're doing a little bit different of a video today. So we're going to give you our top 5 tips for Universal Studios Orlando.
Our first tip for Universal here is before you even go into the park, make sure you stop by the height board at the front of the park. They usually have them right at the front of the park here at Universal and Island of Adventure. So this height board basically is going to tell you what your kids or you can or cannot ride whenever you get into the park. So you already set that line of expectation before you even walk through the gates.
Okay, so for our second tip, it's actually to purchase a refillable cup. These bad boys are amazing and they'll save you so much money. You can purchase them for around $20 and then you can purchase them for the day. So it's around $10 for a whole day to refill them. The first day that you buy it, your refills are free, so that's an awesome little perk. You can also use your pass holder discount, and they change these out based on like the seasons, the holidays, the time of year, so you can always look forward to a different design, which causes us to have way too big of a collection of these. But we love them and they save you so much money. So I highly recommend getting a refillable cup on the first day of your trip.
So another cool thing about these cups is here at Universal, you can just go up to the freestyle machine and get water and it won't cost you a dime. So if you buy the cup your first day and you drink soda or whatever drink you want to drink, because these do also include the slushies, you could do that the first day, and then all the rest of your trip you could just go up to any one of the freestyle machines, get pure ice cold water for completely free of charge.
But it also doesn't have to be these refillable cups either. You can bring any cup and refill it with water for free. So that's definitely a good tip to have.
So like today, we came in, we didn't pay a dime, we got a thing full of water, so we're good for the day. Okay, so tip number 3 for Universal is make sure when you come to the parks or you're planning your trip to check the park hours for early park admission, because with early park admission, that's how you're going to be able to get into the park usually an hour earlier. For example, today the park's open at 9 for normal guests, but today you can get in as early as 8 o'clock for I think both Islands and Universal. So with that, you're going to take that advantage to go and ride the big ticket attractions like Velocicoaster and Hagrid's, especially Hagrid's, because Hagrid's will get a long wait time as the whole day goes throughout. You'll have to wait at least an hour or two for the majority of the days to ride that ride, but if you get in early enough for early park admission, you can get on and off that ride in less than 20 or 30 minutes. Same thing with any of the Harry Potter Wizarding World. You can get into all those lands early, so you don't have to see, you can get nice good pictures with your family or with yourself with an empty Hogsmeade or an empty Diagon Alley and ride Gringotts.
And speaking of Harry Potter, we're actually going to hop on over there because we have some news for you guys and part of our next tip.
Yes.
Friends, so our next tip is actually to check your Universal app. It is such a big tool to have when you're visiting the park. So you can actually check all the ride wait times, you can check the show location, those times. You can find a map of the park so it tells you where everything is. It gives you like step-by-step directions. It makes it so simple. Because sometimes even we get lost trying to find things around the park. But most importantly, it will also tell you when the ride closures are and anything that's down for refurbishment for how long. For instance, the King's Cross station is actually down for refurbishment from December 10th today through December 16th. So if you're here throughout that week, unfortunately, you will have to make the walk over to Island. But even that's not too far. You get to enjoy the beautiful scenery throughout the park. But yeah, definitely check that.
Our final tip is when you're coming here to Universal and Islands of Adventure, make sure to kind of explore all your food options and do a little bit of research before you get here, because the sit-down restaurants are really good here, both here and Universal and Islands of Adventure. Our favorite one at Islands of Adventure is definitely by far Mythos, but
we love Finnegan's over here.
Finnegan's over here is really good. The fish and chips are so good. And you can never go wrong sitting down on either side of the Wizarding World, here in Diagon Alley or on the other side in the Hogsmeade. Both of those restaurants are amazing. We always get the big family platter every time we come with a big group of friends or our family, and we all split that, and it fills all of us up with no problem. But also keep an eye out for the smaller places like Louis behind me. Louis is one of my favorite places here to get a quick slice of pizza, because the slices of pizza are huge and they're only like 10 or 12 bucks if I remember correctly. But usually if we're waiting, for example, we usually wait here in the New York Stay and Scream area for Halloween Horror Nights, and we'll stop in there, get a quick slice of pizza, split it in half, and both of us get a good sized slice of pizza for only 10 or 12 bucks. Also, last but not least, the crate stand. You guys have probably heard all about this crate stand, and they also have good holiday options. So make sure you explore all the holiday options throughout the park. To make sure you guys would believe what we were saying, we just stopped at the crate stand, we refilled our freestyle cup, And we got ourselves a crepe. This is the holiday cookie butter crepe. We got this one because it's in holiday season, so make sure you check out all the food here around the park. Alright, so that sums it up for our tip and trick video here at Universal. If you like this video, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll see you next time, friends.